Good evening. Welcome to our new setup for MHI, Monster Hunter International, based on the series of books written by Larry Correia. I am CJ, your GM for the evening. Go by Syrian 1987 online. This is my channel, and we're gonna go around the room, starting with Josh.
I am playing Presley Finley, and yes, that name hurts as bad as it sounds. I usually go by Initially Online, and I play lots of different games.
I'm Jason. I play Basra Duke because I wanted to use the same name from the last game. I go by Slevin777 on Discord. And I'm a elf paladin for the most part. Very good but greedy and kind of a masochist, I guess, since he kind of likes to be hurt.
So, for people that don't know, the game is starting in the year 2008. So he's a paladin in 2008.
Yeah. Like, sword shield, all like, fight the dragon, but give me all your gold first. And I'm a hillbilly because I'm an elf.
Yep. Elves in
So I'm going to be taking all kinds of whoopings.
Elves in this universe are very different than what you've come to expect.
Yeah, we like to
We'll
live
get
in the
into
trailer
that.
park.
We'll get into that over time. Maybe we'll actually visit the Enchanted Forest at some point.
Ooh.
But
Mama be real happy about that.
That's me.
My name is Garrett. I go by Beardsley89 everywhere on the internet, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, so look me up. I'm going to be playing the curious writer of the group named Mike Cannon, who's got a Tom Selleck mustache.
Oof. Man's man.
He's a
mustache.
Dapper Dan man. He don't have no time for fop.
That's right. And I am Eddie. I am Prosper Scarred on the Twitch and the Twitters, and I am playing the gentleman, proprietor, and scouts known as Wesley Waywood.
so, our group has decided to start their own hunting company because Puff is great. Puff is the Perpetual Unearthly Forces Fund. It feeds into... it pays people to hunt monsters for a living. Anything from like a simple just shambling zombie starts at $2,000 a piece, all the way up to master vampires, which we can buy Idaho kind of money.
They're name your price if you survive.
Yes. One of the quotes in the book says, you could take every weapon in the arsenal and 20 people and walk away with 5 survivors and maybe kill it. So master vampires are very hard to kill. However, we're going to start with the group. What we have decided is it's a shop run by Wesley.
Yes, sir.
Where is it located?
Well, I believe we're up in Michigan.
Yeah, we're in Michigan.
Okay.
Just Grand Rapids.
Sure.
All right.
Grand Rapids.
So Grand Rapids is now home to... What's the full name of the shop again?
Wesley's Wondrous Wares and Sundries.
And the shop is... Oh, what is it? Just kind of like a...
It's just a
Curio
general
shop?
Yeah.
Okay. A little bit classier than like the Sleeping Tiger imports in the mall kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. And everyone has kind of come up north from where they were because they all met down south. And we're going to start with Wesley in his office, just kind of working on paperwork. You want to go ahead and describe Wesley to kind of tell us what he's doing?
Sure. Wesley's just at his desk. Nothing too fancy. Just has a little nameplate that has Wesley on it. Are you thinking of like description of?
Yeah, just kind of what does Wesley look like?
Okay. He's a pretty standard Western, deep style gentleman. He's got short hair. He's got a decent little stubble beard. He dresses fairly nice. He's got a decent vest. Just has a simple fancy chain, but no jacket, none. no suit and tie or anything.
Okay.
Just, he looks a little fancy. Enough to know that he's the guy in charge.
Okay.
A very nice hat.
Very nice hat. All right. And so he's just in the office working on some paperwork.
Yep.
What is Mike doing?
He'll be located in the archives room or a library or whatever that we have that we host all our research in. Because that's what he likes to do, is pour over everyone's notes, books, and lore, since he's curious by nature about everything. And he's got, like I said, Tom Selleck mustache, short hair. He's usually in a white button-up shirt with arms rolled up and in a pair of jeans and boots.
Okay. So, kind of the new business casual.
Yeah. He started the new business casual in 2008. Just
Yeah, there you go.
Ahead of his time.
He's a trendsetter at this
Yeah.
point. So you're in the archives, just looking at old research, looking at old stuff. All right. Basra, what are you doing at this point?
So am I giving a description?
Just kind of, what's your
or-
character doing at this point, and just description of your character.
Okay. Oh, he's an elf and he's like a paladin and all that. So sword, shield wielder, and gun for backup.
Mullet.
No, I'm sorry. I can't support that, regardless of how redneck I want to make him. I cannot support that. I hate mullets.
So he's a
I
redneck
thought you is
trendsetter.
redneck.
Does he have it enchanted for his trucker hat?
He's got a trucker hat. Yeah, he definitely has a trucker hat. When he fights monsters, he's got a mask that he pulls down.
So what's he
I'm
doing right
waiting
now?
for this to get shot.
Well, he's making moonshine in the storage locker back the store.
Okay. Remember, you're in Grand Rapids. It's not moonshine. It's craft booze.
Yes, craft beer. That's his craft beer distillery. That's the front. Oh, I should have been like, I should say I should put him this distillery in Allegan. No, he's just a storage locker working on his crafting beer, alcohol.
Okay.
No. Practicing his craft.
Yeah,
with a
practicing
K.
his craft.
He's an artiste.
Artiste of sorts.
And Presley.
It's Finn, thank you.
Finn.
I won't answer
What
your
is
question.
Finn doing?
Finn is actually in the process of stopping by the craft distillery because some of his friends actually wanted him to pick some fresh craft up for them. I'm so sorry. I want to start making cheese jokes.
Please don't.
Yeah.
What does Finn look like?
Finn is approximately 4.5 feet tall. He's almost always wearing a black hoodie with a oddly spray-painted blue top. He doesn't look anything out of the ordinary besides his abnormally low height. But he's got a bit of a rough edge around him. Doesn't look like he cleans up very often. Kind of scraggly. He is 24 years old and basically tries to not stand out more than he already does.
Okay. So, as the day is starting, everyone's just kind of, okay, we're ready to go. Just kind of waiting for things to happen. And suddenly, on Wesley's desk, there is a red phone that rings. You should see... Kalamazoo hospitals actually have a red phone. One of them, they literally stuck a Batman sticker on.
Yes.
So, a red phone rings.
Wesley.
You're contracted for the city of Detroit, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we got a situation. We need you here now.
Right now?
Well, as soon as you can get here now.
We will get there ASAP, sir. What is the job?
We got some people walking around that shouldn't be.
I see. So it is something of the wicked and weird persuasion.
Yes, this is wicked and weird.
What's wicked and weird, they are feared, but we are geared to make sure they're cleared. We will be right there, sir.
Thank you.
And then I pretty much pushed the fire alarm. Well, like the firehouses. They have the ring, and I hit that alarm. So
You have an alarm going off.
Yeah.
It should be like there's a red light in every room that just
And I
starts
just-
flashing. And
I'm just waiting for everyone to scamper. I just casually go to the "we're closed" sign and start closing up the shop. And
Kind of
doing that
shuffle
whole
the
thing.
people who
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
there.
Sorry,
out.
sorry, but we have to close early for the day. We have inspections coming in. I appreciate all your patronage. Please come back tomorrow. We're going to have a special on those hats. Buy one, get one. Y'all have a nice day now.
So I'd just like to point out, somebody's in the chat said, no, the phone's for the Powerpuff Girls. I responded, it's not redneck enough. Flannel Batman.
Oh,
Batman.
awesome.
Yes, I'm okay with this.
So, everyone loads up into... Are we going with the Basra's idea for a vehicle?
Why not?
the Hummer.
This
Everyone
is a horrible
loads up
idea.
into the Hummer.
Shotgun.
I'm going to let Basra drive his own Hummer. And it's going to be a wonderful 2-hour trip over to Detroit.
I'm waiting for us to get pulled over and somebody's going to smell that.
So, on the way to Detroit, nothing happens. It is a boring 2-hour drive.
What are we doing? Boss?
They are shambling certain folks that shouldn't be there. They are of the monster variety.
I mean, I'm all for getting people out of the turf that aren't supposed to be there. It's the one thing I'm good at, apparently.
Wait, shouldn't be there as in like aliens? Is that a thing? Is aliens a thing?
We're talking like the wicked and weird variety.
Aliens
If they
gotta
are,
be-
we ain't getting paid for it, so it don't matter.
Indeed.
Well, remember, if there are humans working with the zombies, or any undead, they technically count as a necromancer.
He said aliens, though.
Oh. Well, aliens might be puff applicable. Who knows?
It depends on if they'll give us the check for it. I apologize. I'm supposed to be like kind of gangster, but I can't talk gangster.
Do what's natural.
It's better to do what's natural and...
I know, but it's also funnier to fail sometimes.
So, you're driving your Humvee over to Detroit. Are you blaring country music?
Oh, please no.
Please.
No.
I feel like he
I'm
tried.
the biggest rap music out there. There it is.
I feel like he tries a few times, but I just switch like, no. We're not doing that. Focus on the road.
So, trip over to Detroit. You get there, and you were given an address by the guy on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And you get there, and it is Sergeant Franklin
Franklin. Okay.
of the Detroit Special Investigations.
Mm-hmm.
So Humvee pulls up
Mm-hmm.
with the. I'm guessing. What I'm guessing here is you have.
It's got like the WWW from the store name on the side,
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing it's just like a sticker or a magnet, though.
and then Basra's Crafts on the back.
So he sees
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sticker, walks up.
Mm-hmm.
You who I called?
Yes, sir. You are looking for a solution to the wicked and weird you're dealing with?
Yeah.
Yes, that is us.
So come with me. You'll need to dismount.
Very good. Alright, just follow him.
Everyone in dismount.
What is everyone carrying when it comes to weapons? Well, we're going to start with Wesley.
Alright. My Spencer rifle, Smith & Wesson, and my rapier.
So you've got a rapier,
Yep.
a Spencer repeating rifle,
Yep.
and a
Smith
Smith & Wesson
revolver. Yep.
revolver. You would fit right in a cowboy action match.
Indeed I would, for I have a mighty fine hat as well.
Is that our thing? Are we all wearing
Picture you
hats?
wearing like a
I
top
mean, I'm
hat.
wearing a hat.
Wesley has his hat.
Is that a top hat?
I have the hat. Yeah. No, not a top hat. It's
What
a
color
rancher.
are your hats?
Or is it a bowler hat?
We'll say black.
Okay.
All right, Mike.
What color are your hats? I actually
What are
need
you
to know this.
armed with?
My
Like you said,
1911
truck
and
and
my
a-
MP5.
All right,
We'll just
It's like the netting on the back, and then
all
it's
right.
got like the.
Basra, what are you carrying in?
I got my golf bag, which has got the long sword, and then I got my shield, and I got my 1911 on my hip,
Okay.
and then I got my mask on my back of my hat because I got my hat on right now, and then I'll turn the two around when I go in a fight.
So
Okay.
he goes into a fight with eyes on the back of his head.
Yeah.
And Presley, what are you armed with?
It's Finn.
Finn. I'm gonna do that every dang time.
I know, and I'm going to do it every time. I'm wielding a Chris rifle, and it may or may not almost be as big as I am. Don't question it. I'm a big boy. I've also got an axe for chopping if needed, and a little extra in my back pocket if things hit the fan.
So, Sergeant Franklin is just wearing the normal, like, blues of the Detroit PD. And he leads you around. There's a police blockade of a cul-de-sac. And he just points at it. This is what they called you for. You look. It's a cul-de-sac. There's 8 houses total, 2 of which have already been broken into.
Okay.
And there are a couple of dead bodies on the street. And there's zombies.
Oh.
There's currently a bunch of zombies hammering into one of the doors. And he's just like, we're not paid to clear this. We're just paid to keep the area secure.
I understand.
All yours.
Very good. Alright, it looks like we got a standard shambler situation. These buggers can be quiet, so mind your business, and check your corners, and take your shots carefully.
All right.
All right, boys, let's go to work.
2x2.
Mask on, sword out, shield.
So, well, you lost your chance of surprise.
I don't need surprise. They're zombies. I need them to come to me.
So-
He starts doing this. I'm just going to literally take a position. What's nearby? We're like at the entrance of the cul-de-sac.
Yep,
Is there
you're
a
at the
fence or
entrance of the
something?
cul-de-sac.
Y'all come
there a
at me,
little-
bro.
Is there a fence here or anything
So
like
Reese, want
that?
me to let him go first?
Yes.
There
He's an
is.
idiot.
It's just straight street. Straight street.
Sneaking
There's
around.
no fences, nothing.
Yes.
Everyone needs to draw a card. While they're doing that, I'm going to explain real quick. Savage Worlds uses a standard deck of cards to set initiative order. You draw your card, and then you act from ace to deuce. So, ace, king, queen, jack, and so on down the line. And if there are any ties, it is reverse alphabetical order. So, spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. They all get their own card. I get one card for the zombies. And we're going to go ahead and... Josh, what card do you have?
Queen.
Queen of spades.
Yes.
Jack of diamonds.
Jack of diamonds.
4 diamonds.
4
7
diamonds.
spades.
7 of spades. Well, I have the king of spades, so the zombies get to act first.
Good job, Basara. Take up my
Idiot.
position.
So, there are 4 zombies on the door, and they are going to attempt to bash the door in.
Is it... Or can I ask the officer before he walks away, has the area been cleared besides the houses?
Oh, yeah. That's what they pay me for.
Okay, good. That means there shouldn't be a lot of people to hear.
All right. So as the 4 zombies are standing there just bashing at the door, you see the door crack, and it's about to cave in. 2 of them turn and start shambling, or the other 4 turn and start shambling towards the group. There are the zombies. Basically, I'm guessing you're just walking right down the center of the street.
Yep. Walking to them, I'm like, let's
And
go.
they're all
I
walking
can just
towards
sear
you.
you with a ladle and a soup bag. Din din,
Let's
come and
let's
get
go,
it.
little Mike. Let's go. Wesley, let's go. Let's
You need
go.
a triangle to announce his presence.
Let's go, Terrence. Let's go.
I will shoot you if you call me that.
So,
More like a turret.
next up was Queen.
I'm. there's nothing nearby. I could basically, I'm looking basically just prop the gun up and shoot.
I mean, you could prop up against the side of a house.
Away from the zombies, I'm okay with that. I will just move to the nearest house, prop up, and take a shot at one of the ones on the door.
All right, go ahead and roll your
You
shooting.
always prop my shoulder. Use my shoulder too.
As a reminder, your every attack with your weapon uses your rate of fire in ammo. So Josh, basically you have 30 rounds, rate of fire of 3, you have 10 attacks.
It's going to use 3.
Before you need
It's
to
going to
reload.
use 3 every time.
3 every
Okay.
time. Every shooting roll you make with that weapon uses its rate of fire.
Okay. Then I will make 3 shots.
Don't forget,
Minus 2 for each one.
Your 3 shots would be at a -4 penalty to each one.
Okay.
You can shoot only twice.
I'll start with 2.
2.
Yep.
All right. So 2 dice plus your wild die at a -2 penalty to
Yep.
each.
And the wild die is the odd color.
Yep.
So I got 5, 5, 2. I'll swap the 5 in for the 2.
All right. Miss.
Darn.
Because of the -2 penalty.
Yep. I'm gonna use a Benny and re-roll.
All right. So, bennies are something Savage Worlds has for basically an extra ability. It allows you to re-roll anything, basically. Actually, this system uses the blood and guts, so you can re-roll damage with a Benny. For our Bennies, we are using 45 long Colt.
Also, I'm gonna address chat real quick. Jessica suggests shoot behind you, rocket launch yourself into the zombies. He wanted to start with a rocket launcher, and
They
he
said
would
no.
have.
They said no.
I said no, because I knew something like that would happen.
Well,
Yeah,
I just want to yell explosion like every 5 minutes. Like, explosion!
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Aye, fudge monkeys. That is also going to be a failure.
All right. So, miss.
Yep.
So you use 6 rounds.
Yep.
All right. Next is Jack.
Oh, that's you. All right. I'm gonna.
You are.
The first zombie that's closest to me.
You're gonna have to move up to him,
Okay.
and you're gonna. As you move up to him, you're gonna get yourself into melee range of 2 of them.
2 of them. Can I hit both of them?
No.
No. Darn. Chop. The closest one, and
All right. So
use
you're
my shield
chopping
to
at the
block
closest
other
one.
I guess. Do I use my fighting at all?
Yep.
for
It's your
that?
fighting. Fighting
Okay.
is everything melee.
Okay, so that's a
D12.
Fighting is a D12.
Plus your
And then-
D6 wild die.
My D6 for wild die. Why do I have 2D8 written down? Oh,
One
that's
second.
damage.
I may have screwed up. I was supposed to use my shooting die, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I used D6. My shooting is D10.
Okay.
So, do you want to just finish his action, then we'll
Yep.
fix
We'll
mine?
go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I kind of assumed you were shooting at the zombies on the door.
I did.
All right.
11 and a 5 for the wild die.
So you can pick whichever die you want. The wild die can replace one. So if, for example, your wild die was a 5, but the D12 was a 2, you can take the wild die instead.
Oh, okay, so I'll choose the higher one.
Yep.
The 11.
So that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Go ahead and roll your damage on that.
All right, and then the damage is strength plus 2D8.
No, it's strength.
Your
Plus
strength
D8,
die.
so-
So it's
Oh, strength die,
It's
so
strength die plus 1d8, and your strength die is 1d8. So I told you just 2d8.
oh, it's
you just roll 2d8.
Yep, just roll 2d8.
2D8.
And the wild die.
Nope.
Oh, no wild on damage.
You got a D8.
No.
Yeah, I'll
Actually,
roll twice.
you do add 1d6
Oh, plus the D6.
because you
raise.
did raise on your attack roll.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So anytime you raise, which is 4 higher than their defense, or 4 higher than the target number.
All right. 8, 6, and 3.
Reroll the 8.
Yeah, reroll the
Reroll
8
the 8.
and add it up. Because that's ace.
All right. So 8 and 8, 16 plus 3 and 3 is 6. Then another 6.
So you what'd you roll? So you got an 8. What'd you reroll?
8 and 8. Reroll to 3.
So that's 11.
That's 11. And then 6,
17.
and 3.
20.
20.
20. So 20.
All right. Well, you walk forward. The zombie's kind of shambling towards you. You just walk forward and backhand its head off.
Just backhand.
Just like with your sword. It's a backhand slice.
Oh, okay.
But it sends it spinning away from you. Its body spinning away from you. The head goes flying, and it's dead.
All right.
So yeah, let's go ahead and re-roll that
Yep.
shooting.
With the correct dice.
With the
time.
correct dice, I'm still going to cost you that Benny.
That's fine. That's yours. D6. I also need a D10, pardon me.
That's fine. That's why I got the extra dice out there.
So I've got a 6, a 5, and a 2. I believe that's one hit.
The 6 is an ace. Re-roll
Oh, that's
it.
right.
Ooh.
Re-roll it.
12. 18. 22.
All right, so that is a massive hit, even with all the penalties. So go ahead and roll damage. So you got one hit.
The damage is 2d6.
Yes,
Plus
the
1.
damage is 2d6 plus 1.
And I rolled snake.
Doesn't he get an additional for raising?
Oh yeah, you get an additional 1d6 for raising it.
Okay, 7 plus 1 is 8.
Well, the zombie, you fire at the zombies. You hit one of them in the legs, and you see its you see one of its legs shatter, and it goes to the ground, but it's not down.
I'm okay with that. It's still not going through the door.
It's shaken now. All right, and 7.
Yep. I will assist his fire on any zombies on the doors still going.
Yeah, there's still 4 of them on the door.
Great.
One of them is shaken. The rest of them are untouched.
I'll take care of the untouched.
All right.
All right. How far of the range is it with the Spencer rifle? I got 20, 40, 80 on that.
You are within short range.
Great. All right. I'll just take my shot then. Okay. That did not. Ooh. 1 and 1. That's a crit miss.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, you go to... Did you decide you wanted a Winchester, or did you actually want the Spencer?
I can't hold a Winchester. It's
Well,
a
no.
Spencer.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because the Winchester rifle actually exists in this game.
Yeah.
So, you take your Spencer rifle,
Mm-hmm.
pull the trigger, work the lever, pull the trigger, work the lever, pull the trigger, nothing.
You didn't mess with my
You
rifle.
check the butt,
Forget to load it, boss.
and the magazine wasn't inserted all the way.
Of course, I loaded a damn gun. You think I'm an idiot or something? Shove it in there.
We're working for this guy?
Just jam the magazine in there a little bit more, work the lever, and you can see the bullet enter the action.
Stupid idiot bullets.
And Mike Cannon.
Told
we're
you,
on
Wesley, I can help you load if you need to.
I'll move at a slight different angle so I can get a clear shot on the zombies.
Well, there's a group of 2 or one remaining
Mm-hmm.
engaged with him. There are 2 more moving towards him. So there's 2 of them that are unengaged that you can shoot at with no penalty.
Yeah, I'm just going to move towards the left of Basra and shoot at those.
All right, MP5.
Yeah, I'm going to do MP5.
How many shots are you doing? Just
Oh,
one?
You know, we'll see. I'm going to D8 in shooting. Let's go ahead and I'll try and shoot at both of them.
So 1 shot at each.
Yeah. Or, yeah.
All right. So it's you roll your shooting 2 shooting dice and.
Right, okay. I'll just, 13 for 1 hit, and then, ooh, I missed the other one.
All right. Don't want to use a Benny?
No, we'll be fine.
All right. So, go ahead and roll your damage on the one you hit.
8.
8.
Was that a raise?
Yes, and he was a raise, so
12.
12. So you turn, and you're kind of walking up next to Basra. Turn to the left and open fire on the zombies shambling towards him. You miss the other one, but you hit one right square in the middle of the head. Just blow out the back of his head.
Headshot. Boom.
And he crumples to the ground. And that is the end of initiative, so we're going to go ahead and redraw.
Do the old cards get shuffled back in? Or?
No, they just go in a discard, and
Okay.
the deck only gets shuffled when you have a joker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I have quick, so I need another one.
Okay.
Let me just throw that back in there.
Yep.
Yep, that just gets discarded. Because Quick allows him to draw 2 and pick whichever one he wants.
Well, actually, it's whenever I have something under 5,
Oh, that's
I
right.
can keep drawing. I
That's
get
right.
over 5.
All right. So, I got 9 of diamonds. Josh?
5 of diamonds.
5 of diamonds.
4 spades.
5 of spades.
8 of diamonds.
So, 9 of diamonds goes first again. So, the the zombie who damaged his legs is attempting to get back up, and he manages to get back up. And the 4 of them on the door continue pounding on the door.
I thought you said there were 2 on the door. My bad.
There were 4.
Okay.
Well, the first one hits the door, and there's a giant crack that you can hear even over all the gunfire. And the door breaks inward. And
Mr. Hero, that's your call.
the 4 zombies move into the house.
Oh no, I hope there ain't no pretty ladies in there. I better go save them. We gotta finish this up, guys. We gotta get in there.
All right.
They might have money to pay us off with.
Leave the stragglers and just go.
Any other 9s?
No.
8.
Yeah, 8.
All right, your turn.
Okay. Are there still any that are going into the house available?
Yeah, like 2 of them have made it into the house. You
Yep.
still have a shot on one
Alright,
of
I'm
them.
taking a shot on that.
All right.
Listen to me, Box. Don't fuck me over this time. Better. I'll take that.
That's-
6.
Don't forget the
Maxed
6 is
out.
an ace.
Yep.
Reroll.
And that 1. 7.
You
7.
was an explosion.
right.
Explosion!
So, 7.
I'm sorry.
7 is a
Hit, right?
hit, but not a raise.
Okay.
So you just roll with no extra d6 damage.
6 and 7. So 13.
13. The one in the rear, which is the one that's moving a little slowly because his leg is broken,
Yep.
you fire once and blow his chest out as you fire completely through his back.
One's down.
He's definitely not moving anywhere. Like, you've hit him high enough that his arms don't even move.
Move up to that door. Now.
And so, any other 8s? 7s? 6.
He's a
5
There.
of spades.
5 of spades, 5 of diamonds.
All right, yeah, I'll move forward and I guess I'll leave the one.
There's still the one that was moving towards Basra, who is now moved towards you.
Oh.
And I forgot to attack Basra.
Zombie looks down at the hole in his chest, looks back up at you, then falls over. You'll never forget.
And
the
completely
detail.
misses you.
Yay! All that
He
armor and
tries
shit.
to claw at you,
Oh, I just
and your shield just keeps him at bay.
what?
The one who the pair that you shot at, the one who survived, is basically in melee range with you now. He kind of
Oh.
ran.
Okay, well then these aren't shamblers, these are runners, guys. I'll shoot him
Zombies can run.
and then try and move forward. D8 and D6. Oh wait, I want this one. 4.
4.
So I'm assuming since he's in melee range, that hits.
It hits. Well, sorry, are you shooting or stabbing?
Shooting.
All right, yeah.
12, 13 and 17 damage.
You fire a 3-round burst right through his sinus cavity. Almost at contact distance. So you've now been splattered.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, and then I'll move as far forward as I can towards the house.
All right.
I believe I'm up next.
Yep.
You said there were some other corpses just in the cul-de-sac, right?
Yeah.
Are any of them moving?
Not right now. Actually, I'm going to have you go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
Or a notice check. I don't remember all the skill names in this game.
And notice is a skill in this game.
Yep. That's the disadvantage of playing several different games. They all name their skills differently.
Unless I can make an argument for investigate. I don't believe I have notice.
Notice is going to be a real quick one. Investigate is I'm going to look at the body real quick. You can do an investigate check, but it's going to be an action instead of a reaction.
I can roll. Do I get the wild die on?
Yeah,
that?
you always get your wild die.
Then I'll take a glance. As I'm going to walk forward. I'm going to take a glance first. And I see nothing.
What'd you get?
I got a 2 and a 1.
Okay. Yep, you don't see anything. They're dead.
Can I see? Do I have line of sight on any of the ones going into the door?
You do. Yes, you do.
All right.
Wesley just nailed the one in the rear, and there's one in the doorway now.
I'm going to shoot at that one.
All right.
Got the correct dice this time.
Just one, or are you firing again with a burst?
I'll do a 2-round burst.
Okay.
I have a 6, a 1, and a 5. I believe the 6 is a hit.
6 is a hit, and the
The other
5 is a
two?
hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah.
6 is a hit, 5 is not.
Okay.
Forgot about that multi-action penalty.
Yep. So, damage 2d6 plus 1.
And it was definitely not a raise on the hit. So.
Yeah. So that is 6 damage.
Okay. You hit it, and the zombie just doesn't care as 3 bullets pass through its torso.
Hit it in the
3
nose.
or 2? I said a 2-round burst.
If you're rolling both dice, it fires your rate of fire
Oh.
both times. Every shooting die you fire uses your rate of fire in bullets.
That makes more sense. Okay.
So, yep, zombie does not care as he gets shot through the torso.
All right.
And Basra, you're engaged with one.
And I kill it.
Go ahead and roll your fighting.
4.
You do have bennies.
Do you want a penny?
Gonna use a Benny. I just re-roll both
Shoot.
dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You can pick up as many
10.
as few dice as you want to pick up when you're using a Benny. So 10?
Yeah.
That's a hit with a raise.
Awesome. And then I roll my 2d6 for damage plus my d.
I know I'm short. I don't think I'm Conan-sized.
5. 11.
11.
11 total.
Right. How are you attacking the zombie?
Like that. Because I figure since he was he was hitting me, so it blocked him with my shield, so I'm just running the sword right through his...
Right through his skull. Just. There's a little bit of a sickening as it comes out, and you get a little splatter.
Ooh, nasty.
All right, and that's the end of initiative, so draw again. Five of hearts.
Jack of clubs.
10 of hearts.
6 of clubs.
9 of hearts.
All right. So, Jack, you're up first.
Get him, Jack.
I'm going to continue walking towards the house.
All right.
And if I can get a shot, I will take another shot.
They are inside, or you can take another shot at the guy that you shot at last time.
I will do so. This one and that. Oh, yep, that's an explosion. So I've got a 10 and a 9. And a 5.
So a 10 and a 9.
Yep.
So you got 2 hits.
So I roll the damage dice twice then?
Yep.
Okay.
And the 10 and the 9 are both raises.
Ooh.
So you roll an extra d6 on damage with those. So 10.
He had an explosion.
I have a 20 for the first hit. And I'm assuming it's just dead, but I want to see what the rest of it is.
explosion.
12, so 32 damage.
It's dead.
Did I hit the one behind him? Or in front of him?
You killed all of them, plus you killed a civilian inside.
Well, it shrugs off one of the wounds, but then it just gets shot by the other one. So it's dead.
Okay.
And you fired
That's 12, I believe.
12 rounds, yep. So your magazine's just about half empty.
Yep.
And so Jack, who is next?
What'd you have?
Maybe
10.
10.
6, 9. So I had 10.
10.
You're
I'm the next one then. All right. Well, what do I see?
There are no more zombies on the street. There are the 3 dead bodies on the street, plus the zombies, plus the 2 houses that were already broken into, plus the house that just got broken into.
Okay. So we don't know if any of those other houses have zombies in them or not.
Nope.
And he's going to the one with he's going towards the one with the zombies that just broke through the door.
Yep.
Yes. But Mr. Hero should be there first.
I should be. There could be women or money in that house, and I gotta get to them.
It's such a bipolar thing. There are
First.
women I could save, or money I could save.
First, though, can I check the dead bodies in front of me for any wallets?
Please make an investigation check.
Is the policeman still nearby?
Yep.
Is this really, am I right there? I'm ahead of him, right?
I mean, we gotta
You're
loot
like
the bodies.
walking right next to him.
Hold on.
Is this really the time for this? Can we?
Actual question.
Hey,
Which
you know
would-
what?
hold
I
on.
gotta get
Actual question. Which would you do first? Save someone in distress or loot the body?
loot the bodies.
Hey,
of course.
idiots! Priority!
I got to get
Get
paid.
in the house!
I got to get paid, fools.
All right. Don't forget your wild die.
Oh, right. I always forget about that. 5. So I'll
That's
take
why
the
I'm reminding you.
5, or do I add the 2?
No, just
Nope.
one or the other.
Whichever one's
5.
higher,
I choose the 5.
choose the 5. So you got a 5. All right. So you look at the body, feel the pockets. Now, are you?
Looking for the
I should have
wallet.
asked. Are you looking at the zombies or the?
The dead, the non-zombies, the dead civilians.
You find a wallet on one.
Any money inside?
$1.
I take the dollar.
All right.
Put the wallet back. They gotta have the ID. They gotta have IDs on them so they can be, checked. I don't care what his name is or hers. Or was she pretty? At least. I mean,
No, it was an overweight elderly man
oh, disgusting. All right.
who, as you're putting the wallet back, gets up and tries to bite you.
Oh, stop! What do I do?
You're occupied at the moment.
Yeah.
So
You're occupied. You just got to deal with this. He tries to bite you.
Okay.
You manage to shuffle out of the way, but
Oh, this one's coming back. Better finish these up. I can't do anything else anyway.
can't do anything else.
Okay.
So next 9.
All right. What targets do I have here? Are they
You
still-
have
which one
the
takes priority?
Yep.
3 dead bodies on the street,
Yep.
Both.
and that's what you can see right now. And
people
one of those dead
actively in
bodies
trouble.
has gotten up.
Okay. How far am I from the house that's getting broken into? Okay, hustle there.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and make roll 1d6
Okay.
for a run,
Sure.
and that's how much extra you run.
3.
3. All right, that's far enough. So you're able to basically book it to the house.
All right.
So you book it. You 2 steps up. You're right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to go Indian style, but I just cannot fit my legs up on the couch at the same time.
So,
Yeah.
You've run up the house. You can see a couple zombies.
Sure.
But you... This is that we need to declare all our actions
Right.
beforehand, so...
That's good. I'm just hustling in there and making emplacement.
Hustling in there. All right. And... What do you have?
Six.
All right, you're before me?
All right. Where are the other two? You said there were 3 dead bodies and one of them
Three
came
dead
back?
bodies. One of them's at Bosphorus' feet. The other 2 are kind of strewn out along the street. One in front of the first house that was broken into. The second one was next to the van.
Oh, so they're pretty far out.
Yeah, they're close enough you can shoot them, but
No, I'm just going to follow the boss and
go ahead and make a run check.
Covers 6.
Are you going to try and... No. Are you going to have an action to shoot any zombies that you can see once you get in there?
Yeah.
All right, so subtract 2 from your run.
I rolled a 4.
All right,
So 2 total.
2 total. You are close enough that you're still able to get up the steps, and go ahead and roll your attack at a -2 penalty.
All right.
And don't forget your wild die.
Oh, I'm not forgetting it. Oh, it fell. Floorsies. Okay. 13, 11 total.
11 total. All right. So, you manage to jump up the steps. You have your MP5, and you fire a burst as soon as you clear the boss from your sight picture. You fire a burst. So go ahead and roll damage with a raise.
6.
6, even with a raise.
Rolled a 2, a 3, and a 1.
All right. Those bullets pass. One of the bullets passes right through the zombie. The other 2 pass into the kitchen, and you hear a whang as it bounces off of a pot, or goes right through a pot.
Oh.
No, we're not going to have the pan.
Thank you.
So, that is your turn. It is the zombies. The other 2 bodies on the street start standing up.
Goody.
The first one is a young black man. The second one is a middle-aged woman. And then there's the elderly man who just tried to bite Basra. And inside the house that you're in, you hear a scream.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. It's not a horse, though.
No.
Horse, of course.
No.
Nope.
No.
And we're going to go ahead and roll or draw initiative again. I got the Queen of Spades.
Queen of Clubs.
4 clubs.
8 of clubs.
10 of clubs.
All
All right, so going reverse alphabetical order, I am first.
Spades first.
So, the zombie tries to bite you again. And fails.
Alright.
And the other 2 stand up and they start shuffling towards the closest source of meat, which would be Basra and Finn.
Thank you.
I can remember eventually. It's not like it's my nephew's name or something.
Oh, I just expected you to do it to spite me because I hate the name Presley.
Well, that was the entire point.
I know.
Anyway, so the other one coming at you is not close enough to attack, and they're not close enough to attack yet. Inside the house, the one you just shot at turns around and comes towards you and tries to bite you. What's your parry?
4.
Well, he just managed to get you in his hands. And you're going to take 1 damage. So what's your toughness?
8.
8? Yeah, you're fine. He actually bites you on your armored arm.
Get off! I'm trying to...
The other one has disappeared into what appears to be the living room.
Not Deadpool. Otherwise.
So the other one has disappeared into what appears to be the living room. And we are going to go with the queen, the next queen, which would be
Oh, yeah.
Finn.
Sorry, chat. Actually, your name is Parsley, but nobody believes you, so you've adopted a moniker.
Oh, someone totally took what I was gonna. Next time I hollered at him, I was like, "Yo, Parsley, let's go."
I don't wear a green hat. If I wore a green hat, I would actually acknowledge the point.
I just plan
On that note, are any of the bodies wearing green hats?
No.
Okay, good.
I just plan on calling you
how
a different
close-
name every time.
How close am I to the house compared to the zombie? Which is closer?
The zombie's closer.
How close is that zombie to his zombies?
Close enough you could shoot at the one shambling towards him.
What's the range on what's the radius on a grenade?
It's not close enough for a grenade.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a shot and then continue towards the house at the zombie closest to me specifically.
One shooting die or two?
We're gonna go with 2 again. Seems to be working for me. I have 6, 8, 4. I believe that's 2 hits, maybe or no raise. Because of the -2 penalty.
Right. No raise, but 2 hits.
Okay. So, roll the die twice. That's 4 and 5.
Resolve them individually. Because they're individual attacks, they have to be resolved individually. So it's 4 plus 1, so
Yes.
5. And then
It was a 2 and a 1 for a total of 4, and then 2 2s plus 1 for a total of 5.
okay. So you fire, you've emptied a bunch of bullets into this thing, and still haven't done enough damage to it
Okay.
to knock it over or anything.
And then I will backpedal again.
All right. So Queen, Jack,
B10.
10.
All right. How many are in front of us? Or in the house?
There's one attacking
Oh, him.
Mike, and there's another one that just went around the corner into the living room
I'm
where you
following
heard the
that one
screams
and
from.
ready to shoot
All right.
it.
You come around the corner, and it is shambling slowly towards a family huddled in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm taking a shot.
Taking a shot?
Yep.
All right. 8. All right. Well, that is a hit
All right.
with a raise.
Good. So that's an extra D6 or
Extra d6 of damage, yep.
5 plus 4, 9, 11.
11 is enough to knock it down. You come around the corner with your Spencer, work the action, boom, one shot right to the back of the head. You unfortunately kind of cover the family in brains and blood, but they're no longer being stalked by a zombie.
So for the mess, folks, you can go about your business.
We can
Now, who's going to clean this up?
We can go about our business.
You have showers, don't you? Ungrateful idiots.
I'm more surprised that they had the balls to ask you that instead of going, "What the f were those things? Why were they?"
He also is the one pointing a gun in their
Well, it's
general
also
direction.
shock, and
Yeah.
in shock, your brain is not always functioning correctly. So, all right, and who is next?
I have an 8.
8.
Eight. I go last.
I'm gonna drop my MP5, which is on a sling, and pull out my 1911 and kind of like aim it. Like if he's holding it, I'm gonna aim and try and shoot him in the head.
All right, so you're calling a shot to the head?
Yeah, I'm gonna call a shot to the head. Yeah,
That is
sure.
a minus something penalty. I don't remember.
Call a shot.
So that is a penalty.
Vital area.
I just don't remember.
I'm
minus
calling
4.
4.
It might be actually.
I'm predicting 4. I'm gonna predict 4. Minus 4.
It's -2 or -4 most likely. So.
I say I get a.
I'm guessing minus 4.
If it's -4, I get a Benny, right?
No.
Hard. It's all about that Benny. It's all about that Benny.
Head minus 4.
Yes!
All about that Benny.
All about that Benny.
That Benny.
All right, okay, we're
That
gonna
Benny
use one of
dough.
those.
Alright.
But plus 6 damage.
So I rolled a 4 total.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
So it's a hit, right?
Shot through the
That is
head.
a hit.
Shot
No
through the
raise,
head.
but it's a
Plus
hit.
6 damage, you said?
Plus 6 damage.
So you said you can spend a Benny to cancel the penalty? Is that what he did?
No.
Okay.
No, I re-rolled.
Oh, okay.
13 total.
13 total. All right. Well, yeah, you just drop it, draw it, boom,
Drop it, draw it, boom.
and
boom,
you watch
drop
his
it,
head,
draw it,
head disappear as you get splattered by even more.
I closed my mouth this time.
This time.
I hope you have shooting glasses on too.
Oh, yeah, obviously. It's,
Yeah,
Safety
there's
first, right?
yeah.
The gun that just shoots off into your eyes and it just burns.
All right. Now, Basra, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna stab the. I'll be stabbing the.
You're stabbing the old man.
Yeah, I'm stabbing the old man. Old geezer. That's the right dice. 2 or 3. Well, they're both gonna be
You
a
can
miss.
spend a Benny to reroll.
I'm spending a Benny. Gotta be better than that.
Really? You got an explosion.
Explosion. And 5.
11.
11 total.
All right. That is a hit with a raise.
Yes. And I roll these.
So 3d8, I believe. One plus the extra one for the raise.
No, just 2d8.
No, 2d8, and then
Uh,
that.
It's
so then,
strength plus d8.
Yep.
And his strength is d8. So I
Yeah,
just told
yeah.
him 2d8.
So I get 2
But I thought a
d8.
raise was an extra dice.
No,
No,
it's
just
an
an
extra
extra
d6.
D6. Okay, that's
Oh,
my
so I
bad.
throw it.
Nope,
No,
2d8
no.
plus 1d6. You
Okay,
had it
just-
right.
Yep, you have it right. We're all still learning this system. It's a great system. It's just a little bit of growing pains.
8.
8.
8 damage.
So you stab the old man, pinning your sword into him, pinning him to the ground, and he proceeds to try and get up through the stab.
Oh, so I didn't kill
He's
him.
not dead.
He is
Not
shaken.
dead.
He's not re-dead.
He's shaken.
And redraw initiative. I got 10 of clubs.
4.
8 of hearts.
7 of hearts.
King of Diamonds.
King first.
King first.
Okay,
Your
so
Majesty.
this is more of a lore question. How do you handle body disposal? Because it is probably just a human now that was a zombie. So do we need to worry about evidence?
Not our department.
Okay, not our department. No,
Yep.
that's all I need to know. All right.
Yep, we'll talk about stuff afterwards.
So I'll hustle back downstairs and check if things are secure with him, and then if he's fine, just go as far as I can out the house.
Actually,
I'm
that
just
does bring to mind an
checking.
interesting business opportunity, but I'll get that.
So you turn you
I'm checking the house basically.
Yep. You turn around after
same
disposing
thing.
of your zombie.
Yeah.
You turn just in
Start a clean
time to
service
see
for afterwards.
the zombie attacking Mike just crumple to the ground, and Mike
One
reholsters
we
his
recommend.
pistol and gets his MP5 ready
We
again.
also own-
Did you close your mouth this time?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
All right,
12
and
months.
the house is clear.
All right. I just yeah.
And
Oscar Mike.
Oscar Mike.
so King
8.
8.
7.
Yeah, 7.
So
Yeah,
I'm
so-
next. So Basra, the zombie who's fighting you is attempting to become unshaken.
Okay.
We're 2 zombies on him, right?
Well, there's the one zombie that's impaled.
And there's the
Not-
other one that was heading
He's
towards
not
me.
unshaken. Actually, he is unshaken, and he is attempting to bite you. And he's going to miss.
Okay.
And the zombie coming up behind you is going to bite you. And he's going to miss.
All right.
And
We do have a chat suggestion. Would it be redneck appropriate to have a bandana to cover your face to prevent from splashback?
It would be redneck
I'm not a
appropriate.
redneck though. You guys all might be, but I'm a
I'm not. I'm actually from this area, unlike you guys.
traveling city person.
all right, and the zombie is now attacking you.
I'm
Okay.
an elf that
What is your
sometimes
parry?
Talks
5.
redneck and sometimes talks regular.
Well, you just got hit.
It caught up to me? I'm a little sad. Because it wasn't... whatever.
For 1 damage. I did a run after the move, which run just means a little bit of extra speed. And it's just going in a straight line.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
-2 penalty, however, his attack against you exploded.
That would do it. Yep, okay.
But it was all of 1 damage, and your toughness is more than 1, so you're good.
Okay. That's right, because the damage has to beat the toughness as well.
Yes, damage has to beat the toughness.
Okay.
So, 10, then 9, 8.
The next one.
I don't always remember what card everyone has,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
just count down.
Makes sense.
8.
All right. Well,
That's why I'd say don't bother with suits
Right.
unless we have the same...
finish off the one that is on the ground that I pinned beforehand. So my idea is kind of like shield down and just
All right, go ahead and roll your fighting.
oh well that's an explosion, right? Those are both
they
explosions,
both exploded.
though, right? So I've just
Reroll
rerolled.
both.
Yep.
Reroll
So-
both.
Start with the 6. Just re-roll that until it stops. Okay, so 11 there.
5, 9,
And 18.
18.
I'm guessing you're taking the 18.
Yes.
That is a raise.
Can you
Alright.
only have 1 raise?
You can only have 1 raise on the damage.
Okay, that explains why
Or
the
for the
22
hit.
wasn't...
Yeah.
All right, and for damage. 7, 11 damage.
All right. Well, that is more than enough to kill him.
Terrible at math.
So he's already pinned to the ground with your sword. You take your shield and just separate his head from his body.
I like that. Does the head still work? Like, is it still...
No, because you just kind of bashed everything in.
Oh, darn. I was hoping to put it on, like, a steak and, like,
No.
display it.
No.
And so that was your turn. Mike's next
Yeah. Oh, I turned to be ready for the next...
for the other guy who's
one, yeah.
battering at your back.
Yeah, put a shield between me and him.
Okay. And Mike.
Oh, walk out of the house then if it's clear.
It's
Mike,
not.
Mike,
I'm standing pretty much there with the zombie in my face.
Mike.
The inside of you
the-
turn around and
yeah.
you can see a zombie fighting with Finn.
Okay, I'll move up and shoot that zombie then. Oh, okay. So, 15 total for the hit.
Oh, that's a hit with a raise.
Yeah, Jason, the body is probably still spasming a bit.
So 11 and 6,
Yeah.
17 total damage.
17 total damage. All right, he is dead.
Dead.
And it is Finn's turn.
So the zombie in front of me is down.
Zombie in front of you is down.
The only one left we can see is dealing with him.
Yep.
I still debate using the grenade, but refrain.
You can try and shoot into melee. It's only a -2 penalty. If you fire every...
However, 2 of the other houses were already broken into, right?
Yeah, there's still 2 more houses to check.
I'm going to head that way.
All right. So you head to the next house in the street.
Yep, and then you want me to roll investigate?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I'm okay with that being my
Well,
action.
actually, it's going to take you your entire turn to get over to the house.
Okay.
So, drawing initiative again. Got a 5.
Ace.
Draw again.
Oh, I already saw that one, so... 7 of clubs.
So ace,
Oh, I got 3.
3,
9.
9.
Excuse
Ace
me.
is first.
All right. I'm assuming...
You're in the house and roll your investigate.
I'll roll investigate. So the skill plus the
Very
wild die.
familiar being on the bottom pole of initiative.
I'm
You
going to
can-
Benny just to avoid wasting the entire turn.
Don't forget, with the Puff XP, there are 2 free bennies just sitting around.
I've got a 4, sir.
Got a 4? All right, so...
What's the Puff XP do? Again?
We get a bonus Benny for somebody in the group to use.
Upper
Oh.
pool Benny.
Gotcha. We just grab it if we need it.
Yep, which can be useful for those, I really need to soak this damage.
Mm-hmm.
That That's
So-
what I'll save it for.
You look at the bodies. You notice that there's 2 bodies in this house. You notice they've been bitten, and you just clear the bodies. 1 bullet apiece.
Actually, hold on. This is going to be a clarification. Technically, we can't collect the puff if they're not vertical, right? If they haven't actually started moving.
You have evidence of a bite from zombies.
Okay, so I can call that a zombie. I'm okay. Yes,
Yep.
I will clear the bodies.
Yes. It's bitten. They're going to be a zombie in 5 minutes anyway. or
You're
10 minutes.
prolonging the inevitable.
Well,
Yep.
if specifically if MCB was here, they would actually argue the point that it's just a deceased,
Yep.
not a zombie. They're not.
They're
so
not
I'm clearing.
So.
Yep.
But they're not.
For all they know, they were already up and moving when you stabbed them.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they
I
have
will-
cameras in the house, then.
I will just actually not the bullet. Can I use my axe?
Yeah.
Just to save on the ammo.
Yep.
Okay.
Axe?
Yeah.
I like.
Should always
And
have a chopping implement of some kind when spines are
I
involved.
agree with this very much.
9 and 7.
9.
9.
7.
It's a 9.
Um.
What do you
So this house is clear.
Yep.
You
need to get this going?
can watch Finn. You watch Finn go
Great job.
to the next house down,
Sure.
and
I will just call that I've cleared the house as well, just as a general. This house is clear, so they don't need to come here.
okay.
I'm
I
assuming
just
we have radio
hustled to that other
contact.
house that was broken into.
All right. So you're just hustling down the street, and Basra, the zombie you're fighting.
All right, I'm gonna finish. I'll be finishing this last zombie off now.
As Chat said, it's not just an axe; it's my axe.
It's your axe. You're the dwarf, I'm the elf.
I am not a dwarf. I'm a little person.
Not so little, tall person.
Well, they are the exact same. I choose 5.
Well, that's a hit. No raise, but it's a hit.
Okay.
So just 2d8 damage.
Oh, I don't add the d6 to that then. Okay.
Nope. Just 2d8.
8.
You swing, open up its guts, but it's still standing.
Ooh. I might have to bathe in this later. No.
Please no.
No,
no.
just no.
Bathe in the blood of my enemies.
No.
Wait, do we have radio contact with each other?
I'm assuming so.
Did you say that over the radio?
No.
But you might have heard him say it because you're standing right there.
And the zombie's turn. Zombie's going to attempt to be not shaken anymore. It fits.
I mean, if you smell like a zombie, they won't bother you, right?
Wrong series. No, you're a warm body. They will go for you.
Oh, they read thermo.
And
They're literally not smart enough to say it looks like a zombie. It is literally warm
I was
flesh.
thinking smell, you know, like the smell of...
Actually, no, he passed. Sorry, I forgot. Zombies have +2 against
Stunned.
becoming unshaken. He's going to try and attack you. And he's going to miss.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then it is Mike's turn.
I will follow Wayward.
All right.
All right.
The wayward son. I'm sorry.
So, redraw initiative. Got a jack.
3. I'm probably going last. Am I clear to shuffle for the last 3 cards?
Jack of hearts. 1 second. King.
Oh, 6.
6. Not yet. King.
Yep.
You're going to finish hustling into the next house.
Great.
And on your next turn, you'll be doing an investigation.
Okay.
And King, Jack. What?
Be me.
Suit?
Heart.
I have spades. No. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
spades first.
Yep, some spades. The zombie's trying to attack you. Don't. As I feel
That's a
completely.
1.
I'm
That's
just
a
gonna,
1.
I'm just gonna roll a different one. Doesn't matter. It's all a miss.
Put it back on the table.
And now it's your turn.
I'm going to hit the zombie and try to finish it off. I'm going to go with a 9.
All right. That is a hit, plus a raise.
Plus raise. Yay. 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. You cut at it. Last time you opened its guts. This time you land a deep blow into its inner thigh. Like, these are all lethal blows if it was human.
Yeah.
Hey, wrong head. Up.
Just trying to make a point, I guess.
And...
Get it? A point. As a sword point.
I ignored it.
Yeah.
I have a 6. So.
a 6. So 6 is next.
Okay. I'm going to follow, but I'm assuming these, like, he went to the just next house down the line. I'm going to pass him. It's my goal to go to the next house.
All right, well, sorry,
Right.
Finley was in the next house down the line.
Oh.
And I was assuming you're going for the one he hasn't cleared.
Yeah.
So that's the last one.
Third
Okay.
house.
Yep.
So you're
I'm
in
up.
the third house.
Book it down that way.
All right. And Finn.
I'm going to come back out and survey the area, basically.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and just go ahead and roll your notice.
Can I investigate again?
No.
Okay. So, D4. I've got a 4.
Okay. So you can see the dead bodies on the street. This house is... You can see a picture, and it's just the 2 people you already found in the house. So it's like a young couple's house.
Mhm.
And that's what you're able to spot real quick.
Sorry, I meant step outside and just look around, make sure there's nothing else that I missed it before. Not in the house. Walk
Well,
back in. Okay.
You notice the
Okay.
picture on your way out, so it's
Okay.
like, okay, I've cleared these 2. The only zombie you can see up and moving is the one tangling with Bossa right now. And...
I'm going to let that happen.
all right.
I got this.
He wants the glory anyway.
And you
I'll let
can,
it happen.
you
I'll
know,
save the ammo.
you walk outside right as Mike runs in front of the house.
Okay.
And at this point, we're kind of focus down on me and Basra. So go ahead and draw.
Mono and Elfo.
You're first. I got a 10.
All right.
Got the Queen of Hearts.
Gonna try to fight this thing one. Dang it, you're giving me English accent now. I thought if you can call it an English accent, I don't know. I'm gonna use a Benny.
I would say you do have these Puff XP bennies. You want to just use one of those?
Sure.
All right.
And reroll. 7.
That's a hit. No raise.
No raise.
He is still shaken though. So if you manage to roll higher than his toughness, you can kill him.
5.
That is not higher than his toughness.
Actually, no. I'll wait for this to go. Do you mind? Or I'm gonna just interfere after this.
All right. And he tries to attack you and misses.
Okay.
How are you interfering?
I'm just gonna take a shot.
All right. -2 penalty for shooting into the melee.
Yep. We're gonna go with 1 shot though.
All right.
So 1d10
Plus your
plus
wild
the
die.
I've got a 7, which is a hit.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I'm gonna Benny that.
All right.
Gonna use the last Benny. 8.
8.
Oh yes. Hold on.
Explosion.
9.
You fill it full of bullet holes. Well, 2. But it is...
I got sick of waiting
Still
for you
going?
to try and finish
It's
it.
still going. Like it... Ka!
Wait, I thought it was already shaken.
Ka! It
Was
resolves
shaken
shaken
when I
on
hit.
its
Okay.
its turn.
It's shaken again.
Yep. So it's shaken again. And draw again.
Ace spades.
I go. He goes
Ace of
first.
diamonds, so you go first.
He goes
and
first.
it is still
I go
shaken.
last.
All right.
Basically, hurt it and it dies.
If you can roll higher than its toughness.
11.
11 is a hit and a raise.
7, 8,
5.
13.
13.
It did.
Is enough to kill it.
Finally! And I'm going to go through its wall.
The two of you make
Yep.
it to the next house. Go inside. It's an elderly couple's house.
Okay.
The old man. And after a little bit of looking for his wife, you notice that there is a picture with a black ribbon on it. So his wife had just passed.
Oh.
And we will be back shortly. We're going to take a quick break. Oh. Well, that took longer than I thought it would.
Well, I mean, we're learning. So.
At the same time, that was a hell of a lot faster than any Shadowrun combat we've ever done.
Yeah, that went really quick.
Also, we picked it up a lot at the end. We just figured out how to roll, basically.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, and I think as far as for initiative, I think we should just keep track of like our like when we draw to see which one of us keep track so that you just know if you're going first or if you're going.
Yeah. Everybody just call out your number. If
Is
there's a
everything
tie, then we go to Sue.
muted? Can they hear
Yeah.
people talking or?
Right now it's on the Be Back Soon. There is no input.
Okay.
I
was just
I
curious.
had both jokers, by the way.
I assumed as much.
You want to give us one for fairness?
No, we'll just shuffle the entire deck. Because it gets reshuffled at the beginning of each combat.
Okay.
So,
Jess says she can hear us.
oh, shoot.
So this is the segment of the show, everybody, where I get to talk about stuff because I just decided right now. Hey, let's talk.
Now it's time for Love Songs
So-
with Mr. Lunt. The part of the show where Mr. Lunt comes out, it seems.
I keep missing my opportunity.
Well, that's where I was gonna go, but
when
since
they
he went
try to
there,
hit
I'm
me, but
not
they
gonna
don't.
go there now.
They keep missing me.
She said,
So every time they
"Oh,
go,
I'd like it, cheese
every time they
burger."
go to hit me, I keep thinking I'm waiting for them to actually hit, and I'm gonna be like, oh, that was so good, or just something that's like.
Don't try too hard.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to try it. Make it seem
All right.
too obvious.
Well, I'm gonna switch back on because I'm.
Anybody need to use the bathroom?
Yep.
I'm good.
I will
Just went, so we're good.
use the restroom real quick.
Everybody asked me, Tony, how do you pee in the suit? And I said, just like that.
Just like that.
All right.
She said to him, I can't give you either. And she said, isn't this burger bell? Don't tell me, I can't just sing this whole song.
No, this is Monster Hunter International, and our sign says we'll be back soon.
Actually, it doesn't say that.
Oh, hey, look, we're back. Okay, sorry.
The zombie
Hey!
the zombie said I am extremely hungry.
So,
but I guess I can.
everyone's gonna have-
Yeah.
everyone is going to have a chance to look at or do one thing. We got a little bit of a break right now in the action. So you can look into the stuff in the neighborhood, just basically a chance to do an investigation.
I'm gonna go through all the wallets of the dead bodies on the streets, or purses, whatever they have.
I'm going to collect samples and discreetly take pictures of him doing that for use against him later if he ever pisses me off.
You find $10.
Yes. I don't have my money written
A
down.
drop in the bucket compared to the puff you get for stabbing the guy, and you're worried about $10. Just
Yeah, we'll get to how much puff you earned later.
Oh, you know what? I got this extra money.
Actually, the other question I'm going to ask is where the heck the zombies came from?
yeah, that's what I was gonna try and investigate if we can find out.
All right. So what do you want to investigate?
I mean, is there any tracks that we can find or whatever that shows? Maybe.
There's the van in the middle of the street with all of its doors open.
Well, let's go look at that strange van in the middle of the street because that sounds.
Because having all of its doors open is a little.
Yeah.
Maybe the keys are in it. Free van.
I mean, I don't see any family members around here. These are all adults, right? So why are we all?
Yeah.
Why are they all corporal
There was
in this
the
place?
there was the zombie of the young gentleman with all the tattoos. But go ahead and roll an investigate check in the van.
Investigation.
Did we stab all the heads already? Make sure.
Every zombie's been
Every
cleared.
Every zombie's been cleared.
Okay.
You guys are professional enough to do that.
Do I recognize... Can I actually examine the tattoo? It says somebody familiar with a lot of
Yeah.
gangs. Do I
I'm using
recognize
a
any of
Benny
them?
on that one. We're just gonna.
Make a knowledge explosion. Gangs.
11.
11?
That was my total. So.
Well-
Streetwise?
Sure. Streetwise.
No, I do not.
Nope. All right. So, you find the van. You're investigating the van. You realize, or you find a wallet that belongs to a gentleman who looks just like the guy who's dead just outside the door. And you... So he's not from this area. Like, he's from Detroit, but he's not from this area of Detroit.
He's from the east side.
And the van smells very heavily of undead. So you're pretty sure this is how they got here.
All right, let's
Clearly this was
Anybody else?
Clearly this was a hit by the Mermaid Mafia.
take down
But
the
who was
information
the
about
puppet
the
master?
van. So
Okay.
Been
driver's
painted
license
leprechaun.
or license plate and.
License plate, everything like that. You notice the registration of the van is not the person whose wallet you have.
Actually, we should see if we can get the plates run.
Yep, that's how I grabbed them.
All right.
Okay.
What is everyone else doing? Well, he's looking at the van.
I'm surveying the rest of the area, just looking for any signs that maybe one got away or
Okay.
like a zombie maybe
I'll
got out
assist
of
in
the
that
area.
thorough investigation for stragglers.
All right, go ahead and just investigation.
Investigation.
I will assist him in checking out the van.
Okay.
Do I roll a wild die with that too, or no?
Yep.
Six.
Any trait roll, which is
12.
everything but damage, basically.
Explosion.
15.
15?
6, 5,
You don't add them together.
12. No?
You don't add the
Oh.
dice together.
Nope, it's
No.
just one die or the other.
Then I got 11.
The only time you add your dice to get the
Damage.
A dice together
damage.
is damage, or if there was an explosion, it's
You add it to
add
itself.
it to itself.
Okay.
So you don't find any tracks of any zombies that got out of the area.
Okay.
And as you're helping him go through the van, you hear a siren, but it's not a police siren.
About to say, we should probably inform the police that the immediate area is cleared.
It's not a ambulance siren. It's not a fire siren,
Is it like a?
because you can tell the difference between them.
Is it like
No, no,
the
no.
town siren? You know, where it's blaring.
It's not a hurricane siren
It's
or a
the-
tornado siren.
It's the dick siren.
It's not Ecto 1.
MCB. MCB on the
No,
Y.
I wish it was.
It's the BDS.
The siren gets louder. It shuts off. And a big black SUV with like 6 antennas on the roof, tinted windows all around, and government plates comes around the corner, nearly clipping a police car on its way, and stops. And a person
It's the
steps
ice
up-
cream truck. If it was white, I'd believe you. And it's also probably not playing Dixieland. That would be a great thing to do when they're not looking. Replace the siren with Dixieland.
What the hell are you doing?
Cleaning up the mess you should have taken care of earlier.
Man, why did we let him talk?
You're shooting zombies in broad effing daylight.
I have a sword and a shield. I haven't shot shit, sir.
Do you want to go to jail? Because this is how you go to jail.
Can I use persuasion to persuasion to convince him that he's wrong? And he should be calming down.
Boss, this ought to be good.
How?
Watch Boss fail in
How
front
are
of
you
the MCB.
going to do
Who
this?
is in charge of this mess?
Wesley.
Or would that be the officer in charge?
Or Wade? Wilson? Search with the W. And I already lost the accent. There it goes, it's gone. It lasted for the first half.
To be fair, I'm impressed it lasted this long.
Yeah.
Could you point him out to me?
It's the guy with the cooter on his head. The weird hat. It's back. I got it.
So the gentleman is about 6 foot, brown hair, brown eyes, slightly Hispanic features. Yes.
How many showed up?
1.
While he's distracted, I'm going to meander in the direction of his vehicle as I search for stragglers.
This can only end great, right? Right? Yeah. I mean, he is talking to me and looking for him, so...
He walks up. You stay the hell away from there!
Sir, part of our job is clearing this area of any potential hostiles. I'm simply making sure the area is clear.
Well, if it wasn't clear, you shouldn't have told the cops that it was.
I simply said we should, not that we had yet. Because he was currently in the process of looking for more.
True. Very true. Sorry. So,
when do we get paid?
when you fill out your paperwork.
Oh, well, he has to take care of that then.
Now, leave me the hell alone, you redneck.
Okay.
Sir,
First,
I prefer the term hillbilly.
hold on. I got to...
You're a redneck.
I'm gonna come back to you on that one. I gotta look this word up.
I got to address chat real quick. First off, who's in charge? The red phone. Who's in charge here? The red phone told us to come here. Also, I should have told the MCB agent I detect a hostile. I will 100% agree with you on this.
So, he comes
Stealing that
storming
one
up
for
to you.
later.
You can tell he's pissed by his body language. So you're in charge of this mess.
Well, not technically. We are under orders and instructions of a sergeant. I forget his name.
Franklin.
Sergeant Franklin.
You know full well the cops just call you in. How you deal with the mess is on you. And you just made a big mess in broad daylight.
Which we are cleaning up. Where were you, by the way?
I was dealing with another mess.
Well, great. This one's taken care of.
Oh, you
and
had Taco
they
Bell
get-
for dinner too?
Sarah, you shut your mouth.
I will
Sorry.
put him in jail.
Oh, I'm perfectly fine with that.
I've been in
sir.
jail
I'm sure
before.
he deserves it.
You know, I bet I got like
What's up?
5 family members in there right now. They take care of me. I'm
Wanna
sorry.
play Russian roulette?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Don't mind me. I was just gonna go
You just
polish my
need to
sword
persuade him
and then wipe the blood off my blade.
Just, Sarah, shut up and just do your duties.
You know what they do to pointy ears in jail?
Anyway,
Everything I do back.
we had a job. If we know you've
can't-
been here, we
I
will
can't
step
meet
aside
that.
and let you do your job. But we prevented this from becoming exponentially worse. You might notice there's a couple broken houses in. Thankfully, those were cleared and taken care of. That one, on the other hand, we had to fix ourselves. The other one's perfectly safe and sound. So we checked twice. You're welcome.
Well, this is going to be a lot of fun to clean up.
Which one?
Unfortunately, you don't get to help me.
Fine.
We got to report a werewolf up north. You need to go to Baldwin and take care of it.
And under whose orders and names should I be addressing them to when I go over there so I don't get yelled at by another pencil pusher?
Yes.
Special Agent in charge, Thompson.
Special Agent in charge, Thompson. I will personally write that down. I will make sure it is pinned on his shirt so he does not cause more trouble. Special Agent Thompson, under orders to go take care of this werewolf. I will do as instructed, sir. Thank you for your patience, and I just walk away.
I loved it.
He's the one that's just gonna like talk shit. I'm the one like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Actually, no.
I'm the one
You
that's-
both deserve a Benny for that one.
He's the one who's gonna run. I'm the one like, yeah, I don't care.
I'm gonna piss him
I'm
off
with
and you're
you,
gonna take
and
names.
I'm with you and just wants to get shit done.
I'm gonna be pissing in their Cheerios.
So is it bad I was really debating just like stabbing one of his tires while he was distracted?
No. They're MCB. They deserve it.
So,
Well, like leaving something sharp in the ground and then poking the tire with it. I didn't do anything. It must. So you seem to have a problem with your tire. Apparently you didn't see this when you were driving in here. Now you're losing some. Now you got me doing it.
I was about to say, I was like, I thought you weren't Souther.
so
It's contagious.
It's
Oh
contagious.
gosh, no! The accent
on
is
our way
contagious.
north,
On the way north.
on the way north, it's a 4-hour drive from Detroit to Baldwin.
So I'm guessing
Google Maps is awesome.
our fearless leader can fill out all the paperwork for the pay
No, so
while we're driving
I
up.
will be
we'll
topping.
talk about paperwork later.
I'll be topping off my mags.
But I'm assuming everyone's topping off their mags, getting ready for the next one. However, Garrett, I need you to draw a card. You're going to tell us an interlude. We're going to do an interlude with Garrett telling us a story.
Ooh.
Spades.
Spades.
Spades is a victory of some kind. I am 90% sure. Yes, spades is a victory of some kind.
A victory of some kind.
Victory you've had.
Well, you weren't there for this. This is a mission that we went on together because you were out busy making your one little...
Is this the story of the mouth open?
Yes. We'll explain the story of the mouth open.
Okay, I apologize. That came out horribly wrong.
Anyways.
What was
all
your
right.
mouth open for, sir?
No.
Well, we were on a mission. We got called. You guys were out back doing something stupid with your
The moonshine.
your moonshine. Yeah, that gross.
Mooch.
I'll never touch it. I
I
don't
mean,
know
this
why
might
you
be
drink
before
it.
I joined.
So probably before you joined. Yeah. So I was just fresh. I was a newbie, just out of training, and I had a full beard back then. So we went. What was it again? It was a wraith. No, was it a zombie? I don't remember. It squirted mountains
something in a
of
crypt.
blood. What, crypt?
There's something in a crypt.
I know, we got called somewhere.
You may have thought it was a ghost.
Maybe it was a
just
ghoul.
zombie.
It was like
Might
Halloween
have
or
been a
something.
ghoul.
I don't know. It was.
Seemed rather ravenous.
I mean, I
Anyways.
heard one time in Halloween somebody dressed up a zombie as a ghoul, and people thought it was a vampire. It was weird.
So we're traveling along, and somehow it jumps on the car. Don't ask me why it did this, or where it came
Yeah.
from.
How?
I don't know. I'm not a mind reader. I only read the books.
Oh, you said don't ask, so I felt I had to ask. There goes the
Obviously,
accent
I had
again.
to ask. Okay, I don't know where your accent goes. I keep playing this up and down. It's all over the place. Anyways, I stuck my head out to shove it off the hood of the car. Well, it decided to spray some junk all over us. Got all over the beard. Anyways, long story short, I took the steering wheel off the car.
Well, that sounds like a great
Actually, that's just a
time.
lie. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to just hyperbolize for you a little bit, since you're, a little bit.
Well, I don't watch the
How would you
internet
read his
porno
mind
stuff.
anyway? Zombies don't think.
I don't know. I'm new. Okay, I was new at the time. The details are a little bit fuzzy. Anyways, I took whatever was there and I stabbed it in the face, but it got all over the beard. So now that's why I'm sporting the Tom Selleck over here, because that took forever to get out.
I'd have said Sam Elliott. Looks more Sam Elliott. to me.
That's what I'm going for. But people said Tom Selleck, so.
Yeah, I could see Thompson.
But hey, the ladies love this thing now apparently. So, win-win.
Take a look.
Oh yeah, and it got in the mouth. It's not good. Rinse and spit several times. Listerine does not help, by the way.
Sounds like a good time to me.
All I could see it doing was just. I mean, if you get the really strong stuff, you just can't taste anything after that point.
Actually, that was the one good thing that your moonshine did come in for, because it came back right after that. And just, the only time I ever tasted it, because I had to get something out of my mouth. So. It's garbage, by the way. Just so you know.
It's good paint thinner though.
It's strong. It'll put the hair on your belly and rip it right off.
All right.
I wouldn't know.
I ripped.
So-
In summary, I ripped the steering wheel off and careened into a ditch where I dramatically stabbed the guy in the face. And then got
And
lost.
about
That's
10% of that story is actually true, because
And lost
I'm a
your
writer.
10% of it. So,
Oh, wait.
so
wait,
he
you
got
said
something
you-
in his
You
mouth.
said you went drinking when you came back? No wonder you can't remember the rest of it.
So, after that 4-hour trip, in which case Mike retells the story of the mouth open
And the loss of his beard.
and the loss of his beard, You make it up to up to Baldwin, right at the state game area, and you find a sheriff's deputy who's going to lead you back. It's a gentleman, Deputy Creed.
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 Krieg.
Krieg? Creed.
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 Duh.
Like
Duh.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
Like Apollo.
Creed.
Like
Who knows that name? Assassin's Creed is more popular.
He's like a
he's
6'2" big black guy.
So Apollo.
Yeah, more Apollo.
I don't know that one.
So,
I saw the movie like once.
y'all the specialist, you got me doing it.
Contagious! Accents are contagious.
You guys the specialists?
Yes, sir. We are under an assignment of a special agent in charge, Thompson.
Well, he said.
I don't know who sent you, but you're gonna follow me. And he's like, you just got to leave the vehicle here. We got to hike back in the woods.
Sure.
Hike.
So I put my,
Hike.
Hike.
I saddle up my stuff in my golf bag and let's go.
And as you're walking back there, he's like, someone found the body of the hunter, and
Under the back of the boat.
we got called because we investigate every death, as you well know. And this one seems more animal than not. Like, animal did it to him, but not person. Like, he didn't get shot accidentally.
His heart missing.
No, his heart's not missing. He's been just kind of opened up and insides are eaten. You see one person hunted, you see him all. But things seemed a little different because there's about 10 empty shotgun casings on the ground. And his shotgun was cleaved in two.
Maybe he's a bad shot and he's heavy and dropped it.
Cleaved in two.
Walk and talk.
You ever try cutting a shotgun in half? It's not easy.
I mean, I cut the barrel off once and made a saw
With your
off.
bare hands?
I mean, I did have my bare hands with a saw in it.
That's not
Just
bare
walk and
hands.
talk,
That's
please.
the tool, you idiot.
He's walking and
Okay.
talking.
Yeah.
Takes about 20 minutes to get back into the woods where the body is.
You
And
got 20 minutes of me talking.
Somewhat talking. Over
I
that
will
dude.
not be Detective Conan. I'm sorry.
so,
I'm gonna just have like a 10 pace so I can just barely hear this conversation because I don't want to hear it. So
I'm gonna hang back with
Swing
you.
back a little bit and keep my eyes open.
you get to the body, and I need someone to make a investigate check.
I'll do it.
Or we can do a group investigate, and
And see who gets the best. Who?
one person's the primary.
Okay.
Who is the best
I have
investigate?
D6.
I have a D10.
I have a D6.
You have a D10?
Yeah.
D10. Okay. Primary.
Actually, you know what? No, it's not. Sorry, it's not investigate. It's notice.
Oh.
Okay.
Investigate is books. Notice is looking at stuff.
I don't have
D8
So it's
is
notice.
I don't have a D6 on that.
I don't have a notice.
Can I do survival? Just check the area.
No, it's still notice
Oh, okay.
I don't have
because
notice.
notice is looking at things.
I have noticed.
I do too, but yours is higher than mine.
That's
So
gonna be the first thing I get.
I'll just assist him.
I will just wait.
Never mind, I won't assist him.
Wait, what happened?
I rolled 2 ones.
Is that going to impact me?
He
So-
fails to assist.
You roll 2 ones as you're looking at the body. Unless you want to spend a penny to cancel it. You.
Well, will it? It's not going to adversely affect his roll, right? Will it? No, I'm just.
No.
Okay.
No.
Then me being an idiot, it's fine.
Sure.
Yep. So you're standing at the body looking at it. And you're looking at it, and then you're. Oh. I'm standing in his guts.
Yep.
That's
That
viscera.
is a dead body. Just so you
that's
guys.
viscera.
I did put 1 foot in. I put 1 foot out. I think I'm gonna go shake it about over here as I throw up.
I was going to make the joke if you didn't.
All right. And. 4. So you do find a. The body has been attacked. You do notice canine apparent bites. And you do notice a trail of blood leading away from the body.
Hey, when you're done puking your guts out, the blood trail is going this way. It's definitely canine. I suspect it's not just a wolf.
So I need someone to take the lead who has got tracking.
I am the scout.
I do not have tracking.
Yep.
Just go back and read chat sometime.
Oh, I will.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll take that. 5.
5.
What
All right.
we lack in quantity, we make up for in quality.
All right, so 5. Go ahead and roll again.
Okay. 4.
Go ahead and roll again.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my bennies to reroll that. 1. What? 4.
All right, go ahead and roll again.
5.
And one last one. So, as he is...
5.
Wesley is leading you through the woods. He's got the trail of blood, and he is following it almost like a bloodhound. It's just like, all right, here we go. We got some sign here. We got some here, some blood splatter here. The blood starts thinning, but he's still finding signs of movement through. Leads you through. And you finally come to a camp in the woods.
Trail ends here.
I need everyone to make a notice check, please.
What's notice?
4 plus a d6.
4 plus a d6.
-2 if you don't
Minus
have
2.
notice.
You didn't. You failed. I failed.
Yep.
7.
2. So.
2? All
It
right.
wasn't Snake Eyes this time.
No, it was not.
Just slightly better, guys. Just
So,
slightly
as you're approaching the camp, you hear movement. Someone's rustling something.
I'm having a flashback moment, guys. Just,
Hear that?
Da da da.
Not that, you idiot. Someone's rustling the trees.
Oh yeah,
Not
I've heard
trees.
that too.
It's something's rustling in the camp.
In the camp? Okay. Someone's rustling down the camp.
Someone in the tent.
No, in
Somebody in that tent.
I'm gonna hold at a tree, like on the edge of the camp,
Okay.
and basically play Overwatch
Okay.
and let them go.
Alright, we're gonna move slowly and spread out. You're taking point.
Okay. I got this.
No land sharks.
don't bang it.
I wasn't gonna bang it. I was gonna draw my silver bullet.
Guys, if it's a
Sorry.
werewolf, it's already hurt us.
Yeah, that's true. I would already know we were here. Just would have heard us walking.
Just go.
Let's go.
So you're
My
walking
sword
up.
silver.
Nope.
Mine is.
I should have specified I wanted
You
it.
should have
silver.
specified.
Pulling out my
I'm getting a silver sword after
1911,
this.
which is my only silver bullet gun.
All right. So you walk up to the camp, and
You know what? Instead of my sword, I got my shield out, but I got my 1911 with silver bullets.
you walk up, and you turn the corner in the camp, and you see the camp is just strewn with debris, and there is a giant brown bear digging at a cooler.
A brown bear.
A brown bear.
Oh, guys, it's just a brown bear. It's not even a werewolf.
It turns, looks at you, and roars.
I shoot it.
Don't waste your...
All right, go ahead and roll your shooting.
What is my shooting? D8.
D8 plus
Yeah.
D6.
Yeah. Yeah, D8 plus
Plus
D6.
D6. Explosion.
Explosion. 5.
11.
11.
Well, that's a hit.
Okay. And damage for that is
2d6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1.
No raise, right?
No raise.
Explosion.
10.
15.
Actually, no,
15.
it would be a raise.
It would
So
be a raise?
an extra D6.
Yep, extra d6.
Good.
4.
19.
19.
19.
19
You got the
damage.
1.
Oh, plus 1, so 20. 20 damage total.
All right.
Oh, I just pointed right at the camera when I did that. I didn't realize. I was like, the screen's over there, you know. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well,
Look at me.
it. You fire at it. Bam! And it. Your shot lands right in its torso.
Ooh. Nasty.
Do we draw initiative or?
Do you like that pain, Bear?
Everyone's
Do you
drawing
like that
initiative
pain?
now. Well, I got a 4.
10.
Oh. 2.
3.
So I go last. He goes second to last.
Mm-hmm.
You go.
I'm first.
You go first.
How do we draw ace, 2, and 3 of diamonds in a row?
Magic.
It got shuffled.
It got shuffled multiple times.
Man, they shuffled.
All right. So Ace.
Actually, we all drew diamonds.
I shoot it.
All right. You draw a bead on it and shoot.
Just 10.
Because I ain't losing to no grizzly bear.
Black bear.
I'm gonna say with the.
Explosion.
Sorry, I should have said this with the trees. You're looking at a -2 penalty.
Okay. 17 minus 2, 15.
Yep. Nope. Doesn't matter. That's a hit with a raise.
Pow!
2
Right in the kisser.
plus 1, 3.
3.
With your raise?
Oh,
Extra d6.
8.
Much better.
That's nice.
And don't forget, it's blood and guts, so you can
Benny
spend a
damage.
Benny to reroll damage.
Oh. I'll go ahead and do that. There seems very imposing. So, any of the dice, right?
Any.
I can choose. any.
No, you reroll the entire check.
Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be a better average anyway. Okay, 4, 6, 11. A little extra punch.
All right. And. Boster's standing there, just shot the bear, and he suddenly sees a of blood go through the bear sideways as your shot goes right through it.
That was some nice shooting there, Tex.
That's why I'm a leader.
And so that was Ace
10.
10.
I'm gonna climb a tree if I can. I'm gonna attempt to climb a tree.
Go
Attempt.
climb a tree.
You know, bears can climb trees too, right?
I don't care about the bear. He specifically, I
Yeah.
trust the boss,
The
and he
werewolf.
specifically said canine. Bear is not canine, so I'm gonna be looking around.
So that would be a definite climb check.
Climb check, which I actually have at D4.
And you have a -2 penalty.
No, I have the climb skill.
I know you do.
Oh,
I'm saying you have a -2 penalty because the tree
okay.
does not have any branches low
Okay.
enough for you to
Okay.
really get a good handle on.
That's fair. I don't think that's worth bennying.
You've got 2 left.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
Benny. Benny in the chest.
Still no.
All right.
I guess I'll just
The way to say that. Oh,
look around,
every
basically.
time.
Keep an eye.
All right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
3.
Oh, I'm 4. Sorry.
We can skip you. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we won't argue with it.
So the bear is attacking you, sir.
Me? Got my shield. That's why I had my shield out, just so I got something to put between us. No, stop, Mr. Bear.
It rears up.
You are the most
Wham!
terrifying redneck ever.
You are gonna die.
Idiot.
I got
It does hit you.
Ooh. Don't be so rough with me, Mr. Bear.
What's your toughness?
7.
7.
So the bear rears up, bashes your shield down. And
Dang.
so you're
You got
shaken,
some strength to you.
It's a bear!
And wounded.
Shoot.
You can spend a Benny to make a vigor roll to soak the wound.
I will spend a Benny.
So that's D6 for vigor plus the wild dice.
Yep, plus the wild die.
So roll 2d6.
Roll 2d6.
He wants to hit a 4, yes.
This is time for an explosion.
Yep, this is a time for explosion.
This is not okay, you didn't snake eyes. He got a 4.
Yeah, I got a 4.
All right, so the bear wrenching your arm down as he bats your shield out of the way, you can feel it like strain your shoulder, but your shoulder doesn't pop out of joint. However, you are a little surprised how strong this bear is, so you are shaken.
Shaken. Not stirred.
And now it is your turn, Mike.
All right, okay. Shoot, I don't want to waste a silver bullet on a bear. So
What got extra in my backpack?
I'm gonna holster and grab my MP5 and
Oh, I'm being attacked by a bear, so I'm more like, I got extra in the bag!
I would say shooting with it is going to be a -2 penalty.
-2 penalties.
The
Still.
melee.
I should have had you do that for your one inside the house too, but I did not. So I failed that.
You might say you
Is
net
that
one.
-2 for because he's in melee with the bear, or just because of the?
I'm so bad at puns.
It's
Or
no,
is
it's -2
Well,
for.
that bear
So
with
is it
you.
-4 total?
It's -4 total.
It
Yeah.
barely hit you, but it didn't give you pause.
Bear barely hit me and didn't give me pause.
All right, okay.
There's a probable clause for violence, though.
No claws for alarm. You're fine.
Sure, I'll try.
All right, I love the puns. I love all the puns. All the puns love me. All the puns love me.
Puns,
All the
puns,
puns. All the
puns.
puns.
So
Yeah, I missed.
He missed.
and it's your turn.
It's my. It is.
So-
it's my.
You
Oh
finally
right, I had a 2.
Now-
I was last.
You're shaken. You can spend a Benny to remove shaken and act right away, or you can roll spirit to try and remove it.
I'm gonna roll spirit.
Okay.
Now do I roll
Remember-
that with a
2d6.
D6?
Remember, your Benny's refresh at the beginning of each session. So.
But he has one left and he's facing a bear.
Yep.
So is when we paused, is that a separate
No.
session?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Each night.
Okay.
When you show up in a different shirt.
I have 2 of these. I might show up in the same shirt.
I've been waiting to kind of make that joke. He's got a 5.
5.
All right.
What? I don't understand this. Why would the bear play a match 3? I think he would win with his bare hands, and that's all that would matter.
Yay, bear.
You
I mean-
stop that. That's too much now.
I mean,
So,
karate
you
match,
managed
yes. Barehanded
to-
boxing.
It's like, well, of course
not
the
gonna
bear's
look at
strong.
you
It's a
now.
freaking bear. And you just kind of manage to shake off the sudden shock of the bear being so strong, and you can act normally.
Act normally?
Yep.
Can I do that this turn or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Am I like on the ground with it on top of me? Or
No,
am I,
it just
like-
kind of
it just
batted
kinda-
your shield out of the way.
All right. Yeah. Shoot.
All right, firing at it again.
Is a D8. Explosion. And 2. So 10.
10. That is a hit with
Wait,
a.
did you add them together?
No, he exploded.
I got an 8
Oh, an
with
8,
this,
pardon
and then
me.
I got 2.
I
so
thought it was a
that
D6.
10.
My bad.
And that
So go ahead and roll your damage plus 1d6.
was 1d6, so that's 3. Yeah,
Plus 1.
plus 1. 5, 6, 10, 11.
All right, and boom, boom, boom. The bear goes to the ground.
Is it dead? Or is it just to the ground?
It is bleeding out, and it's not able to act anymore.
Okay.
No, you can't.
Look
steal
at
its
this!
wallet.
I got look at this! I got me a bearskin rug.
Oh man, am I going to take some crazy pictures with this thing when I get it rugged up?
So I'm guessing you finish off the bear then.
Yeah, finish it off. I'm going to haul back to the van when we're done here.
Okay.
Back to the Humvee.
And the sheriff's deputy is like, Well, is that it, or?
I
No.
think there.
No.
I think there is a requirement for investigation. The mauled corpse we found had canine markings, not that of a bear. I think we're still dealing with a feral animal out there.
All right. Well, do you have any hope of finding it?
This time, the only lead we did find was the bear, so I do not think we will be able to find him today. We may have to continue our search tomorrow.
All right.
We should search the camp before we leave it.
Well, yeah, aren't we in the camp?
Yeah, you're in the
what
camp.
happened? Okay.
Yep. So you go ahead and make notice checks to search the camp.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, explosion.
I got a 10.
4.
6.
You got
Minus
9?
2 is 8, pardon me.
Got me a 9.
Minus 2 is 7.
7.
4 total.
6.
All right. You all look through the camp. Unfortunately, it has been trashed, and there's not much you can really find.
Is there any clothing?
Any money?
Yeah, there's clothing that's been shredded.
There any money that's not shredded?
There is no money.
Alright, I'm gonna start gutting the bear and taking the skin.
Roll it. I want to see if you can actually make this roll.
Make a survival check.
Survival. I don't have survival.
I know, which is why I want you to
One-
see you roll it.
What is it?
1d4 minus 2 plus your wild die.
Right.
D4, D6, minus 2.
Hillbilly.
I want to see snake eyes.
Or you roll the
5
4.
and 4.
Well, the 4 is an ace, so go ahead and roll that again. Or you know what? I don't think untrained can ace.
Oh.
Oh, I thought.
Either way, he
fine.
still didn't get it.
Well, let me check.
Maybe only the wild die can ace then. That
He
might
got
be
a he got a 5 on both sides, so whether or not he can ace, he still failed.
Brum.
I mean, you could Benny it if you want.
Not going to. I can't hope.
Jess, I don't feel comfortable answering that statement.
I'll answer it. Read it out loud.
You find an assortment of magazines and lotion in a stump.
I take said magazines
You
and
asked me
lotion
that
and I go behind the tree.
Well,
I will shoot you.
redneck
I will shoot.
woods makes sense. It
In
probably
my
has
natural
magazines.
habitat.
So,
Your natural habitat's a trailer park.
you managed to...
Elves were woodsy once.
Once.
You skin the bear. Mostly.
Mostly.
There...
Kind of screw up a little bit.
Yeah,
lot.
you screw up enough that it's not going to make a good-looking rug.
But shoulder pads.
Yeah, that's all I need. Furry shoulder pads. I look like a mage now.
No, you don't. You look like an idiot.
I carve up the meat too. Gotta use every bit of it.
I mean, I'm okay with jerky.
How
Don't
long
get me
are
wrong.
we here?
Gotta get some bear jerky. Hey, you
You're
guys
not
are
here
searching-
long enough to butcher the entire bear.
Well, I'll
You're
tell-
here long
I'll tell
enough
the
to...
cop to
Also, the
the sheriff or whatever.
bear is
to-
full of bullet holes.
That's okay. Most animals are
So,
generally full of bullet holes when
anyway,
I'm done
yeah.
with it.
You spend a couple days out there trying to find a trail for the suspected werewolf,
Yeah.
and you're unable to.
Okay.
And eventually you have to return to your home base.
All back, yep.
So,
Gotta wait for another full moon.
puff paperwork is the fun part.
Oh boy.
So, puff paperwork. You get a...
Here's all my paperwork. Fill this out for me, boss.
So you have to fill out an individual form for each zombie killed.
I believe there were 8.
13.
Oh.
So 13 forms.
The-
Wait, does that count
the
that count all
F-
the people that were
shoot.
just dead that we
I
just
know
finished?
the shorthand for this, and I'm not going to say it.
The...
FCCN COK confirmation of kill federal.
So you have to get the confirmation of kill,
Sure.
the COK.
Okay.
You have to get the federal incident number general,
Yes.
the finger. And you have to get your
FCC.
federal unearthly
No, it's
creature
F-
code.
FCCN. It's not unearthly.
Yeah. Federal creature code number, the fucking,
And the confirmation of kill, the cock.
Yep.
The fucking and the cock.
These are the actual things. We did not make this up.
Yep.
This is actually what they're called.
Yes, this is actually what they're called, and it takes a lot of paperwork, and you have to provide samples for
samples of
each
one.
tissue, for each creature. And in the time that you were investigating and clearing, you took tissue samples from all the zombies. And at the end of the day, the company gets a giant check. Everything gets doled out, and each person gets a paycheck for $1,625.
Yay.
How much? 1,000?
$1,625 for the 13 zombies killed. That is dividing the money equally amongst everybody and paying all the lovely taxes and maintenance fee, maintenance on their vehicle and weapons, and paying for all the ammo and range time and everything like that. So it's paying for most of the money went to pay for all the stuff, because those zombies were worth $5,000 apiece.
And then plus that $10 I found earlier.
16.25.
Give me an extra $10. A little walking around money.
So you did meet Special Agent in Charge,
Franklin.
No,
wait.
Thompson.
Thompson. Franklin was
He is in charge of MCB Michigan.
Thompson. Does he
MCB
carry a
Is
Thompson?
there an MCB Michigan, or are you saying there's an MCB?
There is an MCB Michigan
Okay.
now. The
There
MCB
is
are the government agents that, just so everyone's on the same page here. MCB is the government agents. Their job really is not to clear incidents. It's more to make sure that witnesses don't talk about anything. Their first reason is that the more people that believe in the supernatural, the stronger the supernatural exists.
Which is actually true. The thing is, they are willing to do literally anything in order to prevent that from happening, and that includes freely killing anybody who tries to talk about it.
They'll do anything up to and including nuking a state in the Union.
And also, you do not have rights with the MCB. The Constitution actually has secret clauses excluding anybody from rights when involved with the supernatural. In this universe, legally, you have no rights in regards to this.
Mm-hmm. If for example, if you just happen to be walking down the street with a zombie and not actively attacking the zombie, you could be classified as a necromancer, and you're worth money yourself.
We should have grabbed a civilian and threw him in there.
No.
Could have got more money for a necromancer.
Patting Puff, I will do. Falsely accusing, I will shoot you. I will shoot you.
I will not inform him if I decide to make some extra cash.
Because here's the thing, though. Mr. Elf, you're only not Puff applicable until you put yourself on the list. You do that, you are free game for the list.
Yes. Elves are...
It's okay. I got a code of honor. I wouldn't do that. That'd be wrong. Even though it'd make me some good money. Some real good money.
I think that's where we're going to end for the night. That was a little bit longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. I now have a feel for the length of what I have planned. So the zombies took a while, but again, at least it was faster than our combats in Shadowrun.
What about 16d6 times 2?
So, anyway, thank you all very much. We will see you next time.